Hello world, Bob here. You find me today in the British summer. This is it. You can tell there's a lot of pollen around because my voice has gone all croaky. Maybe even in the 20s Celsius today. Whoa, scorchio, nothing in my bag but water to drink. And today we are walking to try and discover the beacon above Up Holland. There's a beacon country park I've walked through before, but not actually been up to the beacon. So we shall see. I will speak to you before then. Well, phew, hopefully that's the bulk of the main road walking done. Nothing wrong with walking on main roads, it's just not very peaceful. Now on Farley Lane. And we're climbing up towards the beacon. Farley Lane, further up, we're not going to get that far, further up turns into Crow Lane. And Wikipedia will show you, I'll try and stick a picture in here if I remember. Somewhere off Crow Lane is the entrance to a set of caves. And those caves contain a rock formation called the Dragon's Eye. Look it up, it's absolutely fantastic. I think somebody's coming up behind me. Step out of the way. Thumbs up from the man in the Jeep. Yeah, so this is fantastic rock formation called the Dragon's Eye. And the entrance is in somebody's back garden, basically. And those people have hated having it there so much. By all accounts, they've now concreted it up. And you can no longer visit. So I only discovered its existence around here once it was too late to visit it. It amazes me. If I owned that in my garden, I think I would have invested some money and turned it into a tourist attraction. I mean, surely people would want to come and visit that. Anyway, I'm not going to make it that far today. And there's nothing to see if we do. It's beautiful today. My wife's working from home today, and I was sitting around trying to be useful. She's thrown me out. Go for a walk. So I'm out. It's really nice, but it's much warmer than we're used to around here. So I'm going to leave Farley Lane now. Got this farm track, public footpath, private road, no entry. I think I've said this before, public footpaths, magic things. This is a legal right of way for pedestrians up here. So it's brilliant. I'm not going to abuse it. Look at that field there. I don't know what those flowers are. Oh, the giant daisies. Pretty though. Look at that. Wow. Some pink things. White things. Oh, look at there. Copper beech. I like a copper beech. Glorious summertime in England. This has become a more familiar sight in the English countryside. Sort of fields full of what look to be families of cattle. Cows and calves and, oh, the one you can't see, I think he's a bull. I used to see that on holiday in France. Didn't used to see it here. I used to see, oh, he's definitely, oh, yes, look at his forehead, he's definitely a bull. You used to see fields full of monochromatic cows, nothing else. This seems to be a much more natural way of doing things. It's nice. Well, that'll be Stone Hall. Fantastic building. Beautiful. We're just about to go right past it. Give you a closer look. Well named, really, isn't it? I don't know how long that's been there. Very definitely had an architect in for that one. Just had a nice chat with the lady from Stonehall there who was doing gardening. She pointed me in the right direction. It's always amazing how nice people are. I think in my life I've met probably only two people I actually couldn't get on with. That's not a bad score, is it? Ooh, now headed down into the woods towards Atherton's farm. Now, these walks are me waffling about mental health normally. Today's a sort of slightly side topic, I suppose. I know I've talked previously about motivation, how difficult it can be to find motivation, and I was certainly having that sort of a week last week. Oh, nice. You know when you're out for a walk in the warm and you think, I won't need my boots today, but I've put my boots on anyway, and quite frankly, I'm quite glad because this is a bit boggy. Oh, yuck. Squelch. There we go. Live action climbing through. Branches stuck to my feet now. Yeah, motivation. So, motivation and serendipity. That's today's subject. Motivation and serendipity, because I know I should be doing more walking, trying to get my weight down. I'm doing one of these fasting diets at the moment to help, or try and help, see if it works. And there was me thinking, I wish I could do more walking. I've got to fight off this diabetes. Mustn't let it get beyond the potential phase. And up pops a thing on Facebook inviting me to take part fundraising for Diabetes UK. Oh my goodness, this path is now very overgrown. Whoa, fighting through the jungle. Fundraising for Diabetes UK by walking 1 million steps between the beginning of July and the end of September. 3 months to walk 1 million steps. And I thought, yep, that's it, sign up. Name on the dotted line right now. So I did. My name is on the dotted line. So 1 million steps in those 3 months works out at just under, wobbly me, jot swap hands, just under 11,000 steps a day. That's quite a lot of walking. Part of me is really looking forward to it. Part of me is a bit intimidated. But we'll manage. Get it done. I think the trick's going to be not just to do big walks, but to try and include more walking every day. Not drive the car from shop to shop, but park the car once and walk. Flies. It's fantastic along here. I don't think many people come along this path. I've no idea where I'm going anymore. Beautiful little oak tree here. Beautiful little oak tree. Very nice. So, that's it. Serendipitous motivation. I'll put a link at the bottom of this. If anybody happens to be actually watching and thinks they'd like to sponsor me to walk 1 million steps, I'd be ever so grateful. And for now, look at that view back there. Can you see it? Fantastic. So I know I've said that wild roses were one of my favourites, but I'm not sure that choice between wild rosy thorns on that side, barbed wire fence on that side is my favourite at the moment. Anyway, whew, down here, 1 million flies, only one of me. I know it'll take them a while to eat me alive, but there we go. I think I'll have to check myself for ticks after this walk. There's a nice topic. Excuse me, cough, cough. Excuse me, bit of bracken. Ooh, exciting, secret little glens. Some of these, this road looks old. It's been here a long time. The depth of the banks. My goodness. Half expect to see mail coaches drawn by headless folks, and there the steps. Going up there, my goodness, those are good. Been a few people trodden up there. So I've done an exciting bridge once before on this little channel. How's this one? How does this look to everybody? Nice? Good? Wish me luck. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. I think I was turning right, so I'm turning right. Gosh, it's a bit foresty in here. Where's the path gone? Where does the path go? Hello, footpath. Where are you? Change of plan. Looks like this might possibly have been a gate onto the further footpath. Don't think anybody's gone along there in a while. Got a right to go along there, but you know, hey ho, I'm not going to wade through that. And anyway, it was just 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, so we'll go the other way, which it looks like everybody else has done after a bit of a look over the fence. I've popped out of the woods and it looks like there is a path to the right. It's just not where it is on the map. It's heading up. Oh, where are we going? It's heading up this side of the field. Up there. That's where I want to go. So who am I to look a gift path in the mouth? We'll just walk through this beautiful meadow. A buzzard just circling ahead of me there. Ah, a nice day. So I didn't have any particular mental health topic to talk about today, but as usual, I can attest to how wonderful it makes me feel to be out here. And I had one subscriber, yes, I have subscribers. I had one subscriber get in touch with me this week and say that they were thinking about starting a walking regime as well. And honestly, good luck to them. I hope they have a wonderful time and find some beautiful places and find some joy and pleasure in their own hearts and their minds as well. Wish you all well. Well, we're definitely in path least travelled territory now. Rickety stiles, not a lot of headroom. Over we go. You know those days when you come out and you think, I knew I should have brought my machete. It's an adventure today, definitely. It's not one of those walking along easily walks. It's now muddy underfoot as well. Lancashire is throwing everything at me that it can. Squelch. Oh my goodness, that was very muddy. That was up to the ankles mud, that was. This may be the last you see of me. Climb under this tree, through that bog, past the barbed wire. Fences topped with barbed wire on narrow paths like this are a bloody nuisance. If you lose your balance, you've got nothing to reach out for. Complain, complain, complain. I know what for Frodo and the rest of the hobbits felt like reaching the edge of Mirkwood. Or was that Bilbo and the Hobbit? Sorry, I'm climbing over a stile here. Sit you in a tree for a minute. It's a good thing I'm enjoying myself, isn't it? Well, I suspect that's a beacon. I think I've made it. So here we are up at the top. That's Ashurst's beacon. Excuse me. And just near the beacon is this exciting big rock with one of these where we are type of things on it. Dalton Parish Council, 1894 centenary, 1994. This monument is in recognition of the services given freely by councillors during the last 100 years. They've made themselves a memorial. How splendid. And obviously somebody comes up here regularly and hits it with something to try and chip it. That's nice, good stuff. There's the beacon. I say the plan from here is to drop down the other side and into Beacon Country Park, where there just so happens to be a cafe. Because it's hot today, I designed my walk with a cafe and then through town. So just in case I ran out of fluids or I got really hungry, I would be able to resupply. Clever that way. Should be a good view from up here, but actually the trees have grown up a bit. So that's the entrance to it. Big pointy thing. And we're about to go down in that direction towards the coast. So as we descend the hill, just out of curiosity, I will tell you that so far I've been walking for an hour and a half, done about 6,700 odd steps and 3.4 miles. I am just wandering. So it should have been a good walk, should be a good step count by the time I get back. Well, I was going to go down that footpath there, but I can't see it. One of those days. So, carry on through the roadworks. Well, we're now walking back through Beacon Park. Just had a nice sandwich, which happened to come with some chips at the Coppice Cafe. Very nice. One of the downsides of that is that my whole body is now tired. It doesn't want to walk anymore. I'm having a nice time. I'm going to sign off now. And I will just say, if you've listened this far, well done. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. And as people have done, if you want to get in touch, have a chat, fine with me. But for now, it's Bob out.